Welcome to Me and My Golf TV, helping you take charge of your game. You've joined us at the Asprey.
And today we're talking about how your head rotation can help you play better golf. Okay guys, we're here on the amazing 10th hole at the Asprey and the season is getting closer, Piers.
Nearly here.
Getting closer.
Right upon us.
So thanks for subscribing. If you're a new subscriber, this channel is all about helping you improve your golf. So we'd like to help you play better golf this season. So if you have any questions, you want us to talk about any certain things, then we'd love to do a video on it. So please post those below. Today's question is through Facebook from Paul Fairley. Now Paul's saying that he's struggling with a hook shot, Piers.
Okay.
And his thoughts in his golf swing are that he's keeping his head back, but he's struggling then to rotate his body, and he's getting a real good contact on the shot, but the ball is going to the left.
Okay.
And we often see this happens when people focus on the head and the golf swing. So we're going to talk a little bit about the role of the head in the swing, and then give them a simple drill and give you guys something to have a go at that's going to help you improve your through swing, really.
Okay.
So Piers, let's just go through what Paul's doing here,
Yeah.
and how it's influencing the hook.
Okay. So as you said, Paul is really focusing on keeping the head back. Now, when we keep the head back, still, or down, it often has a lockdown effect on the rest of the body. So rotation of the body becomes very difficult. So we're assuming that Paul is getting something like this, where the head is staying back and tilted back away from the target.
Okay.
It's very easy for me. You can see on camera too here that my path, my plane is in to out, as Paul mentioned. Now, if you get an in to out path with the head back, and when you're hitting golf shots, you're probably going to get a lot of rotation of the hands and the arms, which means you are going to get that hook.
Okay, and we see this a lot in amateur golfers. The amateurs at impact, we see that they're very square on at impact.
Yeah.
As opposed to where the majority of the best players in the world are, they're very much rotated.
opened, yeah.
So the hips are open at impact, the torso's open at impact, but even the head is rotating through it. You can see the difference now where Piers is there. The head is even moving. It's still looking down, but it's rotated. Okay, so the main effect there then for you, Paul, is that because you're so focused on keeping the head back, the body switches off, hands flip over, and the ball goes left.
Yeah.
So, can we do a simple drill for you that's going to help you?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's more of a feeling than a drill, I would say.
Definitely.
But, just a quick one, sorry, going back to what you were saying. I mean, you know, we almost see the guys when they strike the golf ball, the amateur golfers we see, that they look the same as what they are at setup.
Definitely.
We don't get this rotation through. So we're going to give you a feeling which is very much commanding you to rotate your body more. So, as opposed to keeping the head back and looking back, we want you to feel as though you follow the flight of the golf ball. So often half and three-quarter swings are a good place to start this, keeping the tempo down, but following the flight of the golf ball allows, obviously, the head to turn, the chest turn, and the hips turn. So we're seeing you maybe here.
Yep.
We want to see you more there when you strike it. So when you practice swings, work really hard at that.
And you'll notice that, again, this is, as we said there, it's more of a feeling, and we're not saying that you need to look for the golf ball early. We're saying that you need to feel that you're watching that golf ball almost leave the club face and follow the flight of it. And that will really, the main purpose of this piece is just to unlock the feeling of the body and get the body rotating through the ball. And that will have a massive impact on contact, power, accuracy, the whole lot.
Yeah, and there are, we talk numbers all the time between what tour pros do and what amateur golfers do, but there's up to 15 degrees difference between the amount of rotation that a tour pro would get and what an amateur golfer would get at impact with the head.
Yeah.
So I hope that made sense then. So the head rotates up to 15 degrees more towards the target with tour pros.
Yeah, and I think one thing that Paul was struggling with as well was balance. And if you think about it, when the head's so far back and you're trying to swing towards the target, it's very difficult to keep your balance. So
this thing's heavy.
this will really help you create more balance in the through swing. It's going to feel a lot easier as well.
Yeah.
So let's give it a go, Piers. Let's just have a practice swing, and hopefully we'll see that it will exaggerate this, Piers, and let those eyes follow that golf ball or follow the flight early in that swing.
Yep, so we always say, do it at a slow pace to start with, get the feeling, the sensation of following the flight of the golf ball. Let's have a go hitting the shot. That felt nice.
Yeah,
and as I think you mentioned balance as well, I feel, great balance here. That head goes back, it's going to be compromised. Whether you're hitting a chip shot or whether you're hitting a drive, if that head goes back too much, your balance will be compromised.
Definitely. So your head can stay back, but we're saying, well, really, we want you to focus on rotating through, okay, and that's going to make the biggest difference in allowing the body to rotate and hit that straighter shot.
Yeah, you'll probably find that, Paul, if your head is here when you're striking it, if you feel it's over here, it will actually, in fact, only ever really get to here.
Correct.
So exaggerate.
Feel and real, very, very different.
Yeah.
Okay guys, hope that helped. Paul, post your comments down below. Any of you guys get any other comments or videos that you'd like us to talk about and do, then please post those down below as well. If you like the video, please click the like button, and we'll see you next time on Me and My Golf TV.
When you're spending a lot of time up onto your toes.
Yeah, so we see, again, this is something that we see some junior golfers, some female golfers,
yeah.
but it's a common problem. We link it to the early extension form where you lose body angles, where the